Another thing that we found out about Dr. Venture and his many surprising passions was
his love for progressive rock.
Yeah, these old dusty albums that he has, and he just got so cute and excited about it that it was kind of adorable.
He was very much like you are when you have me listen to new music and you're like, set the mood, set the situation, no distractions, you must feel the music. You totally do that to me, by the way.
Only whenever you're trapped in the car, you know.
Which is always, by the way. You're like, no, wait, you didn't hear this lyric. I'm going to rewind.
This would be funny, except it's too close to home.
Because
so
it's the truth.
I'm just moving on. Apparently, Dean was named after Roger Dean, this amazing record or album artist, and we had to Google him. We thought we'd share some of the images that we found.
So here they are.
Okay. So Dean goes into like another never-ending breakdown trance because of it, but it's like a good one this time and healthy, I think.
I mean, he's kind of like tripping on progressive rock,
and
then
he trips too far.
He listens to side 2 of Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, and he goes into what Doc Venture calls a Floyd hole. And freaks out and throws him in a tub of ice water.
I love that horrible things have happened to Dr. Venture, but what really freaks him out is his son going into a Floyd hole. That is really where you hear his voice rising. I'm like, why does he sound so different? I'm like, oh, it's because he's actually yelling.
He's actually upset about something.
Different. And then they dunk him in the ice water and he gets
And then he's like, Dean, you have to rest. And Dean is like, no, I must science.
Best line. Such a good line.
Also, do you remember in his Floyd hole dream, there was hair involved? All this hair. He was getting caught in it. And,
because he was trying to science his hair. He was figuring out how to science himself more hair. Which I would be so all about if I thought I was going to turn out just like Rusty Venture.
A redhead? You
No, bald.
Oh. Right.
Wow.
The black UPS guy actually does have The Shining.
That's all I have about that.
Next topic.
That's my only bullet. I don't even know why it was important enough to include, but I thought it was really funny. Also, Dermot's line of instead of chores for prison, instead of chores, butt sex.
There's butt sex.
I don't know why, but it's something about the pause. He delivered that line so well.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
Yeah. So here's some unresolved issues with the episode, which is very wrapped up, very Scooby-Doo-ish, everything's fine, bow on top, but nothing.
However,
there's some weird things question A, the dead boy hole, when all the authorities crawling over the campus.
All the clones are
buried
in this giant pit,
and the authorities are canvassing it and freaking out, and
the
seeking the dogs,
department.
and that's just shh, that's hush. It's fine, even though they did find the dead bodies. Yeah. So I don't know.
Also, Sergeant Hatred gets arrested, and they take his hard drive from his computer.
Yeah.
And he yells, "There may or may not be images, but they were completely computer generated."
But it seems to be fine at the end because he's there in the last shot. And then Hank ran off to Mexico in the People Mover. However, he must not have gotten very far because he's immediately back in the compound and being beaten by the skinny, branch-like arms of his father. So
for stealing Sergeant Hatred's Jimmy Buffett record.
Oh my gosh.
Listening to it in the egg. Wasn't
it cute that Dean got his little, his own little junior science lab?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
And then he's sit in the egg chair.
Oh,
it's where life begins. For chickens.
I'm not... I have to go on IMDb about that quote because I'm not sure you got that one.
Really?
Moving on.
Really? Are we concerned with accuracy here?
Do not mock the list. The list is all-knowing and very, very accurate, I'll have you know.
Hank ran away with the People Mover. Oh, we already talked about that.
Yeah. See how accurate the list is?
I love the concept of Dr. Venture's safety chute taking him to a fiery inferno.
That was one of the things that tickled me the most, like, watching it. I guess I was, like, laughing hysterically at that part, because I just love it. It's like, I'm gonna whisk you away to safety. Oh, wait, the panic room is hell.
Is on fire, and you will burn to death.
I don't know.
But go take the shoot!
I don't know, I just love it. I love that the panic room is yet again, season 4 is a big part of this show. Like, I
know,
love
they're
it.
always in the freaking panic
And
room.
they just drew it randomly one day. Like, I think one of them was
Storage closet.
writing an episode, and they were like, this happens in the panic room. And it's been, like, part of, like, so many episodes since then. I love it. Well, I thought it was interesting, and I thought that I kind of want your opinion on this, that at the end, when Hunchstein is chasing after Dean, and Dean is freaking out and, like, screaming and crying for his life, that Dean yells something like, I don't even want to be a scientist. My dad is making me. Like, do you think that's actually true, or do you think he just... Really?
I don't know. I think he just wants to do whatever will make his dad happy.
Well, I mean, that still doesn't mean that he's doing it for his own, like, desire to be a scientist.
Oh, well, yeah. Probably not.
So you don't think that he wants to be, like, a scientist?
I don't know. He seemed really into it when he went into science. However, he's probably just doing it to make his dad happy. This is flat.
I don't know. It's interesting. Sorry. I'm more concerned about this than I should be.
You are really concerned.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because then he's being groomed to do something that he doesn't even want to do, and that is meaningful. So.
Well, what about Rescue Venture?
What do you mean?
He was groomed to do something he wasn't, heels over head over.
This is so deep.
It is deep.
Heels over head over.
I know. I was really hoping you'd just ignore that.
So Hunchstein at the end ends up getting blown up by one of the created, actually a really ingenious thing on Sergeant Hadrian's behalf to make these.
Yeah, except for he got the whole UPS and the sheriff's office called on him because of it.
Well, yeah. So he made all these, like...
The UPS is gonna get ya.
He has all these little, like, statues of molds of Dr. Venture around the compound.
And if you touch them, they blow up.
Yeah, and so, I mean, the bad news is that Hunchstein died, but the good news is that he died happy.
He did. He was hugging his dad.
I know.
Also known as an explosive statue of his dad. But his dad, nonetheless.
Well, I guess that is it for this episode of A Very Venture Vodcast. Did I slur that?
A little.
Okay.
That's the wine.
A Very Venture Vodcast. And
it's been fun.
It's been really fun. Please send us some feedback at
veryventurevodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you.
We love getting feedback.
Oh my
We've
gosh.
gotten some really great comments, and we love when you guys post and on our videos and send us messages. It just makes our day, and we probably get entirely too excited about it, but we never get enough.
No, literally.
So keep it
I
coming.
immediately call Holly's cubicle and I go, guess what? Someone commented.
And we have a new subscriber!
But, like, literally, not even joking.
I mean, you did
that
twice
happens
today.
every time.
It was great.
It makes me so excited. So, if you have any questions or anything you'd like us to
Theories.
talk about, or loving corrections, just let us know. So, we'll get back to you. So, anyway.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Have a great week and happy venturing.
Happy venturing.
Is that my cue?